you see the milk's to the drop?
Yeah, she's dripping. She's waxed.
See the milk's dropping?
Birdie or war? Birdie or war?
Be heart attacks. They don't give anything, yeah? The woman get trugalized, right?
Women don't get tranquilized. No, they have the new thing.
Sometimes, but not necessarily now. So many women are doing it natural.
Lamaze, what is it, Lamaze?
Lamaze, yeah.
Lamaze.
What is it?
Lamaze.
That's natural childbirth.
The breathing and the... I was going to have it. Morris couldn't stand it anymore, so I had to have a spinal. I was fine. It was him. He was great.
Go see your baby. Yeah, go see your baby. That's it. All right, well, look at this. Look at nature. Look how beautiful it is. Look. So walk the kiss on there. Isn't that something? Look at this, eh? What a wonderful thing. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. That doesn't help matters any either. I've been gone a week and I'm amazed at how big they've gotten. Filled right up. Just shake her a little bit, Pete. Talk to her.
You raise the head up. That's it.
Talk to her a little bit. Yeah, that's right.
Take the top off, like, two rail lights and one top.
Get up there, Hammer. Gotta watch yourself there, brother.
Watch your back.
You like that?
I heard from Kevin that you were looking for another exercise rider. No? Okay, well, you would know of anyone that needs any help? Or...
Not right now. Just to see my brother, about 33.
33? Okay, well, thank you.
This is Shalal.
Yep.
F6851, huh?
F685.
Tell you what, Doc, he's looking 100 times better, boy.
Sure is.
He's filling out in the hind end, getting a little shine to him.
Put on about 100 pounds.
Sure he has. I can see that, just since he's been here. Lenny tells me, he says, feed that alfalfa to him. Don't be afraid.
Which one do you think?
I think the mile is better, don't you think?
I
The
think
way
so.
around the other day?
I think so too, but I thought maybe you think that it is too close to his two races. I thought maybe you think
Right,
this.
right, but now he's doing so good, you know?
Yeah, okay. Let him run on the mile. Let him run on the mile.
It still is quite a bit now
Yeah.
from the races.
It will be 13 days. I
That's
counted
good.
13
That's
days.
good. Very good.
13 days between his last race and this one.
Right. That's good.
Hamburger. Yes, sir. Put in that feed trot there like that thing. Mix with some sweet cheese and those things.
You just got a wicked
One on the end down there.
So clear.
Yeah. That's not bad.
It's nice.
It's clear.
Doc, you know with him, it's interesting, because I notice it more than any other horse I've ever been on. He goes out and he feels really good when he starts out.
And then he gets very tired.
But then he gets tired like so fast. I mean, it's like within 5 seconds, like he'll be doing good for a while, and then all of a sudden his energy will drop off like really quickly.
Yeah, before we do too much with him, you really have to get him back built up. I have to get him at least 1,100 pounds and, you know, get that total protein back to normal. Then we'll start building him up as far as, you know, his red count goes.
Because it's not normal, you know, like the horse, you get, you know, I know when you jog a horse, he gets tired, but with him, it's like, zoom, like he's falling off a cliff, you know, like all of a sudden it hits him.
At a certain
You
point,
can
then
feel it, yeah,
he's
it hit him
exhausted.
at one point,
Now,
yeah.
he was pretty sick for quite a while.
Oh, sure.
He's been, you know, well, how long's he been over here? 6 months, right?
He was sick before he came, Doc.
I'm sure.
And the man from England told me that had him over there.
Look, we're on the road to recovery anyway. Let's take it nice and slow.
You're not trying to help me out at all, man. Look. You're not trying to help me out at all.
See? Look up there. Yeah, they got an injury here.
I like this filly here. Yeah, she's a good-looking man. The only thing I don't like about her, she's so big and fat, she's gonna have trouble standing up under her. The jock that's on her is jogging the wrong way.
I'll tell you what this son of a gun did to John here. That she reached out and tried to bite her. I was right there and saw it.
You know, he liked much more softer growing.
Well, over there it's sand, you know. It's near the ocean over there in Mammoth.
Yeah. As we said, we
Well,
put
we'll
him
play by
in, we will see. If he got the good weight, you get the good jockey for him,
Right.
and you don't see that it's very hard competition, then you let him run there. Otherwise, you run him here over 1 mile on the dirt. We'll see how we'll do on the dirt here.
Very good.
He might do well here on the dirt, and we'll keep running on the dirt. He did it a couple of times good on the dirt in Hialeah, so you never know. You know the time when he ran last time and I was in England, you remember?
Yeah.
It was too rainy, I remember. They told me it was sloppy.
Oh, yeah. We had
And
the
he
one-
doesn't like it.
We had the one post in a 3/4 mile.
Yeah.
All right, face the back. That's good.
Okay.
I think we could have done better on the other side, but that's neither here nor there. All right, face your barn.
Looking good.
This one might turn be good, Lenny, if he keeps sound in his knee, huh?
Yeah.
Grand Wazir. I think it would be the best one here.
You know, he might have this horse also, besides the spur, he might pinch a nerve there. Because after a race, his leg goes like this, see?
It does?
He might have a nerve pinch there,
I
because he's
see.
shaking, you know?
You know, when he won his maiden, this horse, he beat the best horses in France. The best horses in France.
What was the distance, no?
Handily, 7 furlongs.
7 furlong.
Or 1 mile. Easy. By 10 length or 9 length. Handily, like this, huh? Looking at them, Safita and all these, they are all of them worth millions now.
He might come around again?
And then, yeah, he might. He might.
Come around again.
You know, after this race, they ran him in a very, very hard competition. That's why maybe he lost confidence.
Yeah, I was start all over again. Got my hours completely confused.
Good morning, Len. Good morning. Len, you keep me in mind for tomorrow with your bug horse?
What do you got?
He's been Danny.
All right, let me see.
Okay.
I'll see you after scratch.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Kevin, you go to main track. Carl, you stay here, right? You worked yesterday.
Yeah.
Where you want to go?
You
Main
go to
track.
the I'm gonna
Don't
go
work, man. Just scout. You go to pony track, right?
Okay, fine.
Okay, right. About 4 times run.
Hey, what is my word? Hey.
What news that is?
Thick on the ones that broke my hip. Look at this son of a gun. Look at him. Beautiful individual. Just putting him back in training again.
Looks all right, huh?
Huh?
Looks all right now. Did you cut him?
Yeah, sure is.
Helps a lot of them, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
He is a good-looking horse.
Isn't he a good-looking individual?
He's yours, too, right?
Yeah. What's around, Pedro? Spanish riddle.
Can all run.
Huh?
Can all run. I got a sucker up there that Pancho gave me. If I step nicely, a good-looking horse.
Yeah. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
I've been threatening to castrate him for... Every time I walk by the stall, he runs out and goes to bite me like that. I said, the vet's coming tomorrow, and I keep putting it off. And I got an excuse. He come up a little suspensory, so I'll just do everything at once. Cut him and blister him, start all over with him.
Pedro, take him down to the inside. Don't let him ease out. That's it. Make him stay down in there.
Got the head? 49.
49 and 3, Mark.
Ridiculous for this morning you want to give to him.
Tommy heard was they're saying that to Tommy. I said, what the hell do you have to know to train a horse? He said, all you have to do is be smarter than the horse. So he said,
Doesn't take much. Doesn't take much.
So he says, well, he says, you say that because you know. He said, but what about an airplane? What about a pilot? You think you could fly a plane? But a pilot will tell you that it's easy.
That's no analogy,
Yeah.
is it? You and I know the thoroughbred dumb, you know. They self-destruct. But by God, talented horse overcomes anything. Overcomes anything. I have to laugh these fellas running down, beating their chests when they get the job done. And yeah, when it's the horse.
Well, John said that when it's about the dirt. He says, this is a good horse. He says, this is a great horse.
Here comes So Pleasantly in the red on the dirt track for Calumet. So Pleasantly in the red on the dirt track. The horse on the inside just worked out for Darby Dan, trainer Lou Rondinello. Another horse working out at the top of the stretch, making his turn for home. Notice he stays on the inside because he is in a speed drill. Horses will work out once or twice a week, depending upon their racing and fitness schedule.
Okay, very good. 141.
Exactly 141.
That's good. But the first part they went 18, the first 8.
13, 25.
103.
102.
102. So what's left of 141? 102.
102. 102. 126.
This dark bay or brown colt jogging off, trained by Lenny Imperio. Behind this horse, another dark bay or brown trained by Woody Stevens. Music of Time on the inside, a stakes-winning son of Northern Dancer. Northern Dancer won the Kentucky Derby and the Preakness, but he failed. In the Belmont Stakes, he was defeated by Kauai King. These are very sensitive animals, very high-strung. They are bred for speed and stamina, and they are professional athletes in every sense of the word. I think that says you clockwise for trainer Gene Jacobs. Says you clockwise alongside the Appaloosa. This is apprentice jockey Victor Molina clockwise in the black and silver jacket. Victor is an apprentice jockey, and he will be an apprentice jockey until he wins 35 races. And then he becomes a journeyman and will join Cordero Vasquez and the likes. This is Orchestra Pit galloping towards us to your left. If you came to the races sometime last week and bet $2 on this horse's nose, you came out a winner. This is Orchestra Pit, sired by Belmont Stakes winner stage, Door Johnny. Horses have binocular vision, which means they can see behind. Sometimes horses will look around too much and they don't have their mind on their business. Blinkers will direct a horse's vision to where he's going and not where he's been. The set standing out now, the two bays trained by Lenny Imperio. The exercise rider checking his equipment, making sure the girth is tight. Both horses trained by Lenny Imperio. Now beginning to walk off. Notice how the exercise riders give their mounts time to relax and warm up before they actually begin their morning exercise. Tap shoes on the outside. His sire, Riva Ridge, did win the Belmont Stakes. Tap shoes. In the yellow, Tap shoes will face Pleasant Colony 1 week today in the test of the champion, the Belmont Stakes.
This is yours?
Yes, sir.
All right.
You gave me toast too, right?
Okay, son. Let me have 4 and 2, scrambled and over light, please. Go battle, keep out Make them pretty.
26 done. Thank you. 80. 80.
Mañana que mañana ganamos ayer ya. Ese bichito.
Mañana vamos a jugar pelota. Mañana vamos a jugar pelota. ¿A qué hora?
¿Tú estás como un dedo también? Venga, pero a mí me dijeron que tú fuiste al cachorro de un dedo, me dijeron. Y que... cagado.
I'd like to give you a quick outline of what we're doing here today. Number one, this is a group that we formed about a year ago because of the misunderstanding of the two groups, the national group and the New York group. We wanted to have a better insurance, and they say no. So we got together and we put this group together as a medical group. Hopefully, pretty soon, we'll all be together as one group again. If we can work it out, we can get the problems out. But in the meantime, we're going to be here together, we're going to work together, and we're going to do the best we can for the guys in here until that time. Such thing happened with the national group. As you well know, we got that medical insurance. Starting April 1st, we went into $20,000 life coverage.
All right.
So we have now $20,000 life insurance instead of $10,000. And a dental plan through the Blue Cross Blue Shield will be in effect as of July 1st. So, you know, we had the dental plan, we got the $20,000 life insurance at the Blue Cross Blue Shield. I also like to point out that through us, the blacksmiths got the same insurance we got about 2 months ago. The Blue Cross Blue Shield as a group, they got it. I'm also working with Mr. McMillan and the HBPA, and they're gonna get the insurance for the owners and some trainers. The same Blue Cross Blue Shield that we got, they're getting it now too. So, and then the vets, they're supposed to go in and they're supposed to get the same insurance that we have. So now we got 4 groups together, and hopefully we can still working together with all these people, because I want to make one thing clear to our industry. I want the jockey agents to be recognized as part of this industry, and by doing this, I believe we're going to be recognized pretty soon. Has been helpful to everybody in the racing.
We all realize exactly how hard George really worked to accomplish what he did. I mean, we started out a couple of years ago, we had a crappy hospitalization plan. Everybody knows they used to give you like $6 a day and $2 to go around the corner. And by himself, George, and without any backing, he went by himself to the Blue Cross, the Blue Shield, and he managed to get the wraparound, which is the $1 million plan that's called the wraparound. Everybody was telling him, no, you can't do it. George didn't listen to nobody. The truth of the matter is that he just kept going till he got it. Now the life insurance, for $10,000, we were paying like $90-something. Now for $20,000, you're paying like $120, $110. You can't get that nowhere in the world on the outside. I just want to bring out the accomplishments that George did by himself.
All right.
Shoot that down.
Bonsoir. Bonsoir. Mais dépêchez-vous, hein.
Ouais, t'es passé de faire?
Look at that duck there. Belmont. Bonsoir.
Why don't you shake up before you leave the stable? Spread your muck sacks down, put the muck sack on like a bib, and shake up. Look at that. Look at that.
I'm not smoking honey. I don't see that either. I say, look, these are crazy.
You have to shake up before you left the stable.
Hey, I'm a hard worker.
You're a hard worker.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's what I am. You not.
Right there.
Hey! You wake up 10 o'clock every morning.
See that?
Huh.
See that?
See that? See that?
Shit.
That's what you say.
Trouble added to misery. That's a hell of a combination.
You were talking a lot of junk there. Look like you didn't
Misery
want to
and trouble all fucked up on you. That's a whole. That's a
I got a
whole lot of shit.
She wants the 3 now. Gentlemen, where is that 3? That's okay. 0, yes. There's something. She wants the 0, and we are going to give her the 0. oxygen cloth, and intermittent windshield wipers, Bob. Now, as they come to the Price is Right, and Esther thinks it was a fine idea. We will have our second showcase showdown after these words. This is the view.
Come here, I got some there. If I get this money, you go make a run for me? Huh?
Who?
Campos.
Campos? Thank you.
Quarter moon.
Quarter moon? Yep. Thanks.
You ugly boy.
That's what I said.
As early as you want. I got a house 6 o'clock. I got food. We're going to take them at 7:30. No, we'll take them at, I'll take them at 4:46 or 5:30. So you want? Okay, 5:30.
Well, if it takes well, just go on with him. It's tight, it's tight.
All right.
Use your judgment. Okay? Who wants to go? Up,
All three of them in the second, fifth, and ninth race. Long day.
you got two of them, right?
Yes, he was running. He putting on team.
Riders up!
People walking.
Hi, how are you? Good to see you.
It is now post time. The flag is up. They're off. Always pretty with Dark Sable. Dark Sable has the early lead, gaining ground on the outside. Dawn of Life with Irrumpant. Now Irrumpant takes second. Dawn of Life is third. Golden Verse moving up in fourth. Always Pretty, then Divine Fun. A length and a half back to River Lee and 3 back to Howard's Miss. Approaching the back stretch. Dark Sable on the inside has the lead by about a half length. Dawn of Life on the outside is second with Divine Fun and 2 back to Irrumpant. And Always Pretty, Golden Verse, making Howard's Miss remains in 8th. First quarter in 23 and 2, they continue down the back stretch. Dark Sable on the rear lead by a length. Divine Fun on the outside, second by 2 and a half. Dawn of Life is third by a length. Always Pretty on the outside, 4 by 2 and the lead. Golden Verse, Irrumpant, and 2 back to Howard's Miss. The half of 47 and 2, they're now on the far turn. Dark Sable still has the lead by a half. Divine Fun is second by a half. Always Pretty gaining ground on the outside. Always Pretty now takes second, moving up on Dark Sable and approach the top of the stretch. Dark Sable on the inside, Always Pretty on the outside. They are heads apart. River Lee has gained into third and far outside into the stretch. Always Pretty has the lead by a length. River Lee is second by a length. Dark Sable back into third. River Lee now gains the lead. Always Pretty is second. Then Dark Sable, Howard's Miss, Golden Verse, and Divine Fun. River Lee leads by 2. Always Pretty is second. Howard's Miss third. It's River Lee in front. And at the wire, Jeffrey fell on River Lee, the winner, by about 2 and a half. Always Pretty was second, and Howard's Miss was third in the first race at Belmont Park. This is Marshall Cassidy. This result is not official. The order of finish: River Lee, number 2. Howard's Miss, third.
Back in the saddle again.
1 minute, 43 and 4 minutes to go.
No, Woody always said to me, he says, you're in tough with us. No, we're going to get you someday. We did it today. Thanks. Oh, God. Yeah.
Now you can kiss him. Richie! after the fourth. Come here, Rich.
Right.
Thank you.
All right, I'm over here. Wait, Cash, one more. Get that horse's head around. That's it.
Give this horse a little room now. All right. Give him a little room. Open up.
You know, I have such a good shot.
All right.
No te caes, te quedas bueno. ¿Sí? Róbalo, pan. Arráncate ahora mismo antes que te vaya. Okay, you ready? Where's the camera? There we are. There's the jack.
You ready? Let's go.
You're a smart young fellow. You watch your step, you're going to be a big power in this town. I could build a bigger place and give you trouble, but I've had all I want of this. You say the word and I'm through. You close the hub? Exactly. And give you an open field. Now we either work together politically or fight it out. It's up to you. It's a nice place you have here, but like a tinderbox. Touch a match to it and it'll go off like a Roman candle. But what the devil, Chicago's big enough for both of us and more. Together we could run this town and run it right. You and Bell and me pulling together, it'd be a lit.
Vicky, it's me, Ted, the man you're going to marry.
I can't marry you. I'm already married.
Vicky.
I have to go.
And the winner of the cream pie contest is...
Not cream pie, dream pie. You see, cream pie's really creamy. It's higher and lighter than plain cream. Take prepared dream. Add 2 boxes of Jell-O instant pudding and milk. With it, pour it into a pie shell and chill. Great cream pie. Not cream pie, dream pie.
Last call for the fifth, man. Last call. Instant pudding. Now that's Greenish food.
No beer. No beer.
Come on, Ken. Let's go, baby. Let's go, Ken. All the way, baby. Look at that.
Come on, 5. Come on, 3. Where the 3? Where the 3, Claude? Come on, 3. Hey, give me 3. 5 and 3. Come on, I told you gonna be there. I knew it. Gonna be there. Like that, yeah. Shit. I told you that's 5 and 3. You don't wait now. I wait till the horse get to the finish line. I don't wait for them. It's gonna say it down.
Really want you to come over here, okay? Okay, let go of the hole.
get this one out of here.
Probably have, no.
Chuck, could you give, we need another signature, one more signature. Watch this. Wettable material, right? We got some here, but I haven't used it.
Looks like burlap.
Yeah.
That's what we use, cutter set.
Got it clear there?
No, it's not.
Okay, grab a mat there. That mat is better. I already used that mat. Loosen that tail rope underneath there. Take the tail rope off.
You lift up this front anymore.
They don't come out easily, don't worry about them.
This.
Okay, pick them up this way.
To get into the back of the joint. See?
Oh, I see.
In order to get
to the back of the joint through the front. We have to get to the back of the joint, one, to take all the cartilage off, and the second thing is to put that wire in the back, the tension band that replaces the sesamoids, because they've been fractured. If you put the plate on the front like this, without any support on the back side, he's just going to bend those two pieces of bone apart as soon as he stands on it. Now, the plate's strong enough to hold him if it's got something mechanically to keep it so that it's not bent, so the bones don't bend away from it. It's the same principle as the boom on a crane. That's why they have the cable that runs up above. It's to transfer the load so it runs straight down the boom and not so it isn't bending.
Prevent it from bending.
Bending on it.
Or over
So
on
that's
itself,
why-
yeah.
Did he race last year?
Yes, we ran him. He raced last year, and he raced this winter in Florida with some success. He won an allowance race in Florida this winter.
He's got a little cracks in the right front. He's having a little trouble getting it coordinated. That'll help him move around. Sure it will.
You know, I'll tell you something about our business. I don't care how much money you got or who you are. They want to win. And the game is you got to win. Because if you don't win, you know, they're going to fire you. And they're entitled to it. Let me tell you something about this business. Owners got no chance in here. You know, really, they have no chance. Because they put so much money up, they get nothing in return. When Mr. Evans went with this horse, he's been in the business 16 years, and they don't mind how many millions you put up. He just got even. And he still got the quality. You know, he still got his equity. So he's entitled to win. Anybody puts their money up entitled to win. You see, and if you don't put your money up, don't win because the owners got no chance. They, you know, because a horse can, you know, this horse can break his leg tomorrow. Just gallop. Where does it lead him? You know how fragile these horses are? Dr. Gilman put a film out. Everybody should go see the film. Did you see the film, Pete? It's a remarkable film about racing. All owners should go see it. When I seen it, I was shocked. I thought I was the smartest guy in the world. When horses stride out, they come down so much, and they're set. Yeah.
It's 40,000 pounds.
It's remarkable.
It almost turns back.
That's a super film. Yeah. I couldn't believe it when I seen it. It's a super film. So, they got too much against them. So when they get a good horse like this, they're entitled to win. They really are.
most trainers praise themselves. Well, if it wasn't for me, that's a lot of nonsense. Let me tell you something. If it wasn't for the pedigree that we have, and these good horses become good horses, these trainers are all nonsense. Let me tell you something. What makes a trainer, makes a jockey is a horse. We'll never forget that. I've been training all these coals here for 13 years, and I win some races and I win some stakes. You know, I got Pleasant Colony, and everybody knows who John Campbell is. You know, of course, he made John. I didn't make Pleasant Colony. Pleasant Colony made me. See, Pleasant Colony is the tool. And Mr. Evans, because he bred the horse.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, amen. My dear friends, certainly and clearly, Easter season is a season of joy. And in order to understand joy, we should distinguish it from pleasure. Pleasure is an emotion which occurs when a bodily desire is satisfied through the possession of a material thing. And so we have pleasure when we are eating chocolate ice cream, for example. We are pleasure-seeking beings just because we are sentient, and we're just reminded that pleasure is good so long as it is controlled by reason. Now, on the other hand, joy is a sentiment which takes place when a desire of our soul is satisfied by the possession of a spiritual value. And so parents experience joy when their child is born into this world, and when that same child, 22 years later, graduates from college. And so it's good to remember that pleasure is fleeting and joy is enduring, and that truly joy is superior to pleasure just as the soul is superior to the body. How can we bring joy into the world and into our personal lives? Well, let's consider a few things. In the natural order, for example, depression can come about because of too much television. So often, television disappoints us and disillusions us. It makes us feel empty and unfulfilled. And then depression can happen because of overwork. A trainer once told me, "Father, this job is a 7-day-a-week job, every week of the year." Depression also comes from poor food, something as commonplace as that, because it saps our vitality. And some of us who live alone perhaps don't take proper care of our diet. So what we're saying on the natural level is that we can build conditions for joy if we are careful about our TV habits and our work habits and our eating habits. But in the supernatural order, the answer to depression is found in the first reading at Mass today. Philip proclaiming the Messiah to the Samaritans. If we turn to the risen Christ, no matter what our problems may be, the resurrection truly will bring meaning and hope to our lives. The resurrection will also make us feel appreciated, make us understand that we are important because Christ came to this world for us. Certainly our theology is not Puritan, And yet we are very much aware that we personally must resist the secularization of our time. We must be wary of placing God second. We know so often that we are so deeply concerned about the earthly and the temporal and the ephemeral, when according to our faith, our chief concern and our chief involvement should be the heavenly, the eternal, and the permanent. Life is rushing by, and sometimes we wonder whether we grasp its meaning.
We are here tonight to honor one of the truly great men of our time, John A. Morris. A mind conscious of right is a Morris motto, and one by which John Morris has always lived. Born in 1891, making him 90 years young this year, John's accomplishments are far too many to enumerate here tonight. although a few highlights will point out the tremendous diversity of this extraordinary man. In the Great World War, John attained the rank of captain, receiving 4 battle stars and the Croix de Guerre. From there to the business world, John's successes were many. Serving on a host of corporation boards, 4 terms as steward of the Jockey Club, John Morris guided from its inception the Jockey Club Foundation, a span of 36 years, and through his tremendous insight and foresight, made it what it is today. A past master of Holland Lodge, trustee of the New York Racing Association, director of Passig-Tipton, president of the Thoroughbred Racing Associations, president of the Union Club, and a breeder of the great filly Missile Bell, winner of the Coaching Club American Oaks, John has always felt that he should make 2 blades of grass grow where there had been only one before. With all of the associations, recognition, and success, John would be the first to admit that the crowning glory of his life was in 1942, when he successfully wooed the charming, beautiful, and attractive Edna Brokaw, who it is now my great pleasure to introduce Mrs. John A. Morris.
Jim, I do thank you for all those wonderful things you said about my husband. Thank you. And in just a very few minutes, you will have the great man up here himself. In the meantime, I would like to tell you about Mrs. Nicholas F. Brady, Kitty Brady, our chairman. Without a doubt, she's the greatest mixer and fixer that the world ever had. And my heart goes out to her and everyone who helped her in any way to put this magnificent party together. Now I'd like to tell you one very little personal thing. 39 years ago, John Morris and I were married. And that is when I hitched my wagon to a stall. And everything came up roses, red roses. And now I believe that Mrs. Leeds, the charming owner of Roseland, had a surprise present for John Morris. And so I wonder if Mrs. Brady and Mrs. Leeds would mind coming up to the mic and bringing Mr. Morris with them.
From all of Roseland. We're so happy to have all of you here. And we just want you to know that when Belmont isn't running, maybe you'll think of us. And
this is the one opportunity I guess I'll ever have of winning a fixed race.
This is really, really great, and I thank you ever so much more than I can say for your kindness and for this lovely dinner tonight.
Well,
Enjoyed it
our pleasure.
tremendously.
We're really so happy to have you here.
Happy birthday. Thanks a lot.
Oh, I'm going to
Now, wait a minute. No. Okay.
Now your glass.
Gotta get the right glasses on. When you get old, when you get old, you have to have too much equipment.
Well, not in a Well, not in a hurry. Take your time.
Well, it's great.
Will you
to
stay
have
the
so
two
many-
of you near?
So many friends come to this party. It overwhelms me. It just overwhelms me under this.
Let me, 1 minute, John.
Oh, it overwhelms me, and I just am at a loss. But anyway, if I get my throat clear, I do want to thank Mrs. Brady and her committee for all my friends. It was just great of them to come, and I thank you. I really appreciate it. I am proud to be the first individual to be so honored. I am sure my great-grandfather is sitting up on cloud 9 with Ruthless by his side enjoying these proceedings. As I am the 4th generation to carry on with his colors, and as it appears now will be even followed by the 5th generation who are with us here tonight. Your coming to this ball will help us to raise and make life a little easier for our recipients by increasing our contribution to them. All the profits go to the building up of our portfolio and helping raise our beneficiaries from misery to poverty. Now, I have a pleasant duty. I would like to call on Kitty Brady to come here and receive a bouquet of many thanks.
Thanks. Kitty, here's the bouquet.
Thank you so much. This is absolutely beautiful. This has been such fun. I just hope that after calling the Morrises every day for the last 3 weeks about little things, that I can think of some excuse to keep on calling them every day. They're so marvelous. And I just want to thank Susie Howard and Virginia Guest and everybody else for everything they've done. And my great friend, Mrs. Morris, who's been absolutely unbelievable. Thank you all so much.
We'll give it back to Jim.
And I would like to add that the greatest event and the smartest thing I ever did was to marry Edna Brokaw.
John, Mr. McMurray, thank you many, many times. And I would also like in closing to thank Kitty Brady for believing has spent hours and hours and
up in the city that doesn't sleep, to find I'm king of the hill and top of the heap. My little town blues are melting away. I'll make a brand new style of it in old New York. If I can make it there, I'd make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York, New York. Hey, come on! Hey, hey! All right, hey!
Next fella, please. All the way down the road, make a right. Right straight down, please. Straight ahead, please. Straight ahead, please. Right straight ahead. Right straight down to the next lot, please. Straight ahead.
Quiero decirte que lo recibió con confianza.
Riders up!
Ini papa kona.
On the inside, bare knuckles says you on the outside. Those two are heads apart. Farther out, it's Bold Ego. They are bunching on the front end as they race down the back stretch. Bare knuckles on the rail. On the outside, stage door key. And there goes Paristo now to the front. Paristo takes the lead. And getting down on the inside is Summing. Summing has got him to the front, going clear by about a length. Then stage door key in second. Paristo is third. Bold Ego in fourth. Bare Knuckles is fifth. Bold Ego on the outside. Then Tap Shoes. Pleasant Colony has gained. Pleasant Colony down in the middle of the pack. They're approaching the far turn. 3/4, 1:14.1 around the far turn. It is Summing leading the way by a length and a half. Then Paristo is second by a head. Very close is Escambia Bay now in third. Then Pleasant Colony has moved into fourth. Then around the far turn, Pleasant Colony gaining ground on the outside.
Okay, I just got paid.
729.
Georgie, hold it up. George, this way. Georgie. Hey, George. George. Georgie. Hey, George. 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 Georgie. Come up here, Carol. Come on. Come on up. Okay. Okay. Let it go. Watch it, step forward, man. He hits the rope, we're in trouble. Ron, stick your head out here. Get the bench in front. Get over here. Thank you, Bobby. Say that for me. Come on, George. George, let me. Hey, look, come on, let's get this guy. Hey, Louie, let's get a shot over here. Let's hold him in front of me. Georgie, stay with him. Step back. He'll give you the shot.
Well, he did, and it's official now. When we show the rerun, if you explain to the fans, George, that when he moved, he did not move really at your urging. He was
No,
that
sir.
good.
No,
Tell
sir.
us about the start.
Well, he broke really sharp here now. He's second, and with the red shadow roll, I thought there'd be a lot more speed in front. Now I'm heading head for the lead, and I'm trying to settle him, and finally I get him back right here.
Do you think at a time like that, George, where is Bold Eagle? Where is the speed?
Yeah, right here I could see Bold Eagle outside of me, and I figured if I just stay on the fence and save all the ground, it might make the difference, because the day we won the Pennsylvania Derby, he was on the fence all the way too. Here is where I just start to chirp to him a little bit. Right here, now I says,
It's time.
It's time now.
This is get it time, and a game effort on the part of David Whiteley's horse, the Blade. Look at him coming. Did you see him?
Right here, I was a little worried. I kind of looked out the corner of my eye. I seen Jacinto's horse making a big run. And I kind of, I was just hoping the wire would come up quick.
It's always
And it
come
did.
on wire. Son, a great ride for
Thank
a
you
young
very
rider.
much.
Don't you think, Luis?
Real good rider. Real good rider. And I says hello to my brother Lázaro and my brother Lionel. 150 years.